I don't want you to think. I want you to get it. You don't get it from here. Carry her with me everywhere. You don't get it from thinking. You don't get it from your mind. You get it from your heart, from your shift that you just experienced. So we're going to go over some basic rules of creation. And I'm going to talk fast, you guys, because you cannot believe the information that's come in from money. And I'm going to start with an email that I received, and welcome to the work. You know, I kept saying, I just feel like there's something else. I feel like there's something else coming in. Before I left, literally 15 minutes before I left to come, I went to the computer and this email was on there. It's from an organization very close to my heart that I love. And they are looking at some financial difficulties and reaching out to their community. And there was one line in here that threw me against the wall. This week, we still need to realize a certain amount of money. I want you to listen to the words. This week, we still need to realize. That means they never will. Because, see, in this moment, I still need to realize. And when I get to that moment in the future, I'll still need to realize. And that moment in the future, I'll still need to realize. It's a long lifetime of trying to realize. Now, what that led to, and I want to set this up at front because you'll understand it by the end. What that led to is the song, Money Makes the World Go Round. Money makes the world go around. Money doesn't make the world go around. Do you see how much it's doing down there? It's kind of limp, actually. Consciousness and your beliefs and your thoughts about money can make the world go around for you. But if that organization holds that it's the money that makes the consciousness of that organization go around, they're never going to create the money. You'll hear me say it a million times tonight. You've got to create you first. You've got to create you first. Your consciousness, your ideas, your thoughts have got to be in alignment with what you want. What does alignment mean? Well, it means no duality. It means harmony. It means when one person wants it, the other person doesn't have a headache. Oh my God, I totally lost you there. Hello? Okay, so that led to the belief that this organization, and if it's the organization, I want you to hear this, it's the people within it that make it up, have the belief that it must give up its consciousness for money. It must give up its consciousness for money. Now, those of us are on a spiritual journey, and I doubt if you'd be here if you weren't. That's the last thing we want to do, right? Is give up our consciousness for money. Bad money. Money makes me do it. The devil makes me do it. My ego makes me do it. Again, look at all the bad stuff it's doing. So the belief that I want everybody to come forward and direct their I am presence is I am the belief that my consciousness is money. Did you do it? Because just listening to me ain't going to do it for you. You've got to take responsibility to step forward and direct yourself. which is one of the reasons that prayer and affirmations and all that stuff are going, well, they told me to do it, so I'll do it. Well, I went and I listened for 2 hours. She was funny. She had on a shiny dress. I heard everything she said, but I didn't shift. I didn't go into that that I have to experience in order to shift. What does it feel like? Go back to that feeling, that joy and that freedom and that place that you had that experience. Now that's money. And I ask you, how many of us, when we deal with money, go there? How many of us live in that experience of money? Because you see, you're always at choice whether you want to be happy and whether there's money or not. And the trick is that creates more money. But we go instead of every time it comes in, every time it goes out. Freedom, joy, bliss. That's my consciousness around money. Money's going to not create the consciousness, though. We keep thinking it's going to. Come on in so I can be happy. Come on in so I can be safe. Come on in so I know I'm free. You all know people have a lot of money and they're still in hell. You cannot get to heaven through hell. You cannot get to money through hating it. It's a law. Won't work. Okay, so these are the basic rules about any creation. I just want to go over it. You create your life by creating you. If you're going outside of you in any way, you will not create your life, period. Anybody have a question about that? Good. Your consciousness is what creates your life. I'm the only creation I have control over. And whatever I am in me, I take out into the world. Oh, I have this fear I'm not going to have enough. And the universe says, yes. Look at your sheet. Look at everything you wrote down. Everything you wrote down on that sheet of paper. All your fears and beliefs and limiting beliefs about money. And the universe says, yes, I'll give it all to you. There it is. I'll give it to you. Everything that's on that list. So you want to take your list and you want to write the opposite, positive, only positive. And then you look at that and go, what does that feel like? What does it feel like that? Okay, you create your life by creating you. By beliefs and thoughts and feelings. Beliefs and thoughts and feelings. Let me tell you, if you don't like the way that money looks like in your life, there is a thought that is coming first that is creating that. That's it. Get it. Because if you don't get it, you will not shift. And if you don't shift, you won't create money. Period. What is the thought and the belief that is creating the way money looks in your life? There's no outs, guys. There are no outs. There is a thought or many thoughts that are creating lack. If you Reva sent me this and I love it. It's from the universe, you know, the little quotes that the pursuit of money as a means to anything usually means, almost always means, that someone somewhere, at least momentarily, has taken their eye off of what they really want. I want more money. I don't have any money. I want more money. I need more money. It's a ping pong game you're playing with the universe. It's going, okay, what? 1 minute this, 1 minute that. I don't understand the direction. What are you telling me to give you? The thought comes first, and it creates the feeling. You see, you had no trouble at all going to that angry, depressed, fearful place, and you had no trouble shifting out of it and going to a more joy. You know how to do it. So don't tell yourself you don't know. I don't know how to feel good when I don't have enough. I don't know how to feel good when I need to pay my bills. I don't know. You do.
Thank you for listening to this sample from one of Dee Wallace's enlightening webinars. If you liked what you heard and would like to listen to the complete webinar, click the link in the description below. This is but a small sampling of the many awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings available at www.imdwallace.com.